All right. Well, welcome back, folks, to the Light Read with star of the show, Scott Wachter. What's going on, Scott?
Nothing too bad this Monday, the January 20th. This episode brought to you by Keystone Technology.
Go to KEYSTONETECH.com. They're talking LED spotlights, man. Come on.
MR16's PARs, right?
You know what, man? There ain't a lot of... Not everybody has a nice line of spots, so it's a smart move by Keystone to come out with some lamps that are spot. Yeah. Anyway, what's going on in the news here, Scotty?
Well, first things first, we got the NLB releasing their trusted warranty program. This is just a draft, still open for comments, but take a look at that, see how your warranty fits in.
Interesting. National Lighting Bureau coming out hot with a warranty program.
Yeah.
Class action suit against Acuity senior staff seeks former shareholders.
Yeah, so apparently some people in the C-suite sold about $50 million worth of stock 3 years ago without being totally honest about it, and now there's some
allegedly. Of course.
And now we're entering the discovery phase.
Wow, we're going to jump into it. We're going to get some statements. Probably going to be a settlement coming out real quick on that. Nobody wants that stuff in the news.
All right, Nichia begins patent litigation against Fight.
Listen, Scott, this is not the Light Read litigation brief here, buddy. Let's get some lighting news.
All right. So the IALD has a new guideline for the well building standard. So
just for the listeners, who is the IALD?
International Architectural Lighting Designers. These guys and the well building standard, their contribution is examining glare, flicker, circadian effects, and color grading.
You know, it's interesting. So they're I think two of those, glare and flicker.
Yeah.
You kind of have, those are the negative ones, and then they're going to try to do the positive ones. TED Magazine opens lighting lineup survey.
So this is their annual distributor survey, trying to gauge some trends. Fill that out if you want to contribute.
NEMA and ALA withdraw suit against California.
All right. So this is, again, NEMA was trying to block California's new light standards. They've dropped the suit. They're going to focus on the national suit coming up in March. PlayDoh sets a standard for area lights. So PlayDoh, normally working in portable lights, are now going to start talking about outdoor non-portable lights.
What does PlayDoh do? What are those guys?
They're a trade association for flashlights, lamps, those tower lights you get on construction sites.
Yeah, we have enough lighting organizations. Get these PlayDoh guys out of here.
Yeah, like... There's enough guys regulating lampposts right now.
Come on, man. We know how many different regulations you need. Green Creative and ILP form new parent company. Okay, so they're going to set it up so they can take more money out.
Yeah.
Next one for you, bub.
OLEDs, are they the future of lighting? This is a nice little YouTube roundtable from the NLB. Mark Taylor and Michael Borison talking about OLEDs for your insides.
And that's interesting because I think that we're going to have an episode coming out on that on the Get a Grip on Lighting podcast, aren't we?
Yeah, there's something about that.
Something coming down the pipe. What do you got coming up on episode 118?
So that's back at Satco in their warehouse with Bill Gilden.
Oh, this is Bill Gilden.
Yeah, holding down the base.
Oh, Billy Gilden. Come on, buddy. Good times in Long Island. Thanks for having us, Bill.
All right. The IES is calling for speakers over at their annual conference. You can now submit proposals for presentations, papers, and posters in the theme of hindsight, insight, and foresight.
Do it, man. Susan Bloom on the Chicago antitrust claim. A series of articles in the Lighthead magazine explore the surrounding factors of the case. You know what? That's actually a fun story to kind of get involved in a little bit because it really affects lighting distributors. This idea between agents and trying to manipulate the markets. And I'm not saying anybody's right or wrong there, but I think it's one of those things that the Light Read should follow closely.
Yeah, I'll keep following that. Zhang Xing has super lighting sues 3 different companies over LED tubes.
In the U.S.?
2 in China, 1 in the U.S.
Oh, well, keep it rocking and rolling, son. Dim on off signs Sesco as rep agency. Quebecois Controls and
IoT manufacturer will be represented in the U.S. South and Caribbean
by the Floridian Group. Woo! Led Vance Settle suit. Oh man, this is the Light Read legal brief this week, man.
Yeah, it's everybody suing each other or settling their suit.
You know what this is? This is just a sign of the industry contracting and well, maybe not contracting, but the growth surge. Or maybe some people are in a bad mood now. They're like, well, I can't grow my way out of this, so we might as well blame someone else and sue them. Page Electric is now just Page. Change their names.
Yep. Focusing on connectivity, including landscape lighting and illuminated signage. Wesco wins the bidding war for Annixter. So, yay, electrical distributors. There's less of them now, I guess.
Mystery luminaire manufacturer seeks to buy IP. Danish law firm Heinrich Wilhelmsen is looking to buy or license smart or connected lighting patents on behalf of an unnamed manufacturer. I wonder if it has anything to do with a Lighthead online magazine show that we did.
Yeah, maybe.
People, maybe people said, you know what, we got to stop putting this in the public because that Culligan guy and that Eric guy are going to call us on it.
Yeah,
maybe.
LED drivers market to grow by 30% over the next 5 years.
I bet.
Okay, since I started posting these, I've never seen someone predict the market going down. I think everyone needs light bulbs.
You know what the thing is though? It's like, how do you make money on it? How do you hitch your chain to that and ride?
Yeah.
That's what no one's gotten right so far. And it's the thing is like, oh, there's growth over here. Let's go get some drivers. Everybody samples into drivers, the price collapses. This and that. So, it's tough. It's a tough gong show, this industry. So I don't know. Everybody says growth, but where's the money?
Yeah. Who's actually earning?
Lightovation goes disco.
Texas Trade Show. They're showing off the photos from their pre-conference, a sci-fi dance party with an arcade.
That sounds like fun.
LRC to host webinar on light and health. This is Mariana Figueroa and her co-author Mark Ray hosting a presentation on the 4th of February.
Man, those are the badasses of lighting down there at the Lighting Research Center, man. I'd love to get Mark Ray on the podcast.
Oh, I keep bugging him. Keep bugging him, Scott. It's hurting my feelings.
How to redesign an indoor grow op for sustainability. You know what, man? We need to get some serious education for lighting distributors in that space because there's a lot of money there.
Oh, yeah.
ULT Partners and DSI Southwest. So ULT is who, Scott?
That's the Universal Lighting Technologies, and DSI is another sales rep agency.
Lincoln Utility to extend sustainable energy programs, 1.675 million.
Yeah,
available for commercial and residential efficiency improvements. All right.
Town of Lodi is trying the shared savings business model, so they're going to front you up to $50,000 for your retrofit.
Where is Lodi?
Oh God, I don't even know.
You got to know that, man. It's got to, if some distributors in that around, maybe there's a distributor. Let's say, I know where Lodi is, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Leave it in the comments down below.
In Southwest Texas. But yeah, man, that's awesome. That's a great sales aid. Telling people you can have not only will you save money, but you don't even have to pay.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Ideal is expanding Cree lighting. $8 million spent on expanding and improving their Racine manufacturing facility.
They want to make those skylights, man. Those imitation skylights, Acadians.
Yeah.
Crank those suckers out. UK lighting supplier starts buyback program. Why?
So this is purely for art. This is Skinflint, a lighting supplier, is buying old lamps and luminaires to refurbish them and resell them.
Like you're going to buy 2x4 troffers?
In this case, they're looking for something a little more retro feeling than that. But
all right, there are now 800 million smart home devices. And it's like weird. And
it's just weird.
Your TV watches you, son. Welcome to 1984.
Yeah.
Lighting controllers market to reach. Lighting controls, is that lighting controls or lighting controllers, Scott?
Both, I suppose.
Market to reach $5 billion by 2020. It's just a projection. But what they're saying is, hey, man, we believe a lot of people are going to want to control their lighting, so get it going.
Yeah. Myers Emergency Power Systems buys low voltage systems. So these are an emergency power supplier buying out a commercial lighting manufacturer in California.
There you go. Fairfax County zones warmer lighting. Good job, Fairfax County. Make it look like fire, son.
And this is it. This is not just the public lights. This is private residences. If you've got a light on your house, keep it under $3,000.
Where's Fairfax County?
Fairfax is also California.
The Republic. Leviton Shifts, Canadian branch of the organization. Viscor Inc. will act as headquarters for all Levicon brands in Canada. So they're moving from Montreal or something, I guess.
Kingston, New York to install 2,400 new streetlights. That's a $1.4 million program.
Will they be 3,000K, Scott Wachter?
I don't think New York's on the ball that way.
They got to call the Republic. Toledo to go LED.
Yeah, 28,000 HPS street lamps getting replaced.
Wow, 28,000.
That's a lot of sodium. That's a lot of sodium out of your diet.
Woo. Researchers turn off circadian cycle of white cells in mice.
So, yeah, your white blood cells operate on your circadian rhythm, and a team at Oxford Medical and Manchester U have figured out how to switch that off with a genetically engineered virus.
Sounds amazing, man. I can't wait till they do it to me.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, if we're talking about like increasingly strong strains of bacterial infection, we got to do something. And QLEDs can now function as lasers. This is Los Alamos National Lab has created a dual function quantum dot LED. That'll probably end up in your Li-Fi.
Yeah.
All right.
And some hiring notes.
So Jerry Mix is out at Fine Light. Jane White's going to take his place. Kerry Verkull is now the national sales manager for Tivoli. Greg Womble will be VP of Sales and Marketing at Hubble's Commercial and Construction Brands. Bowen Anderson is at Engineered Research Projects as a sales manager. Greg Sidaris is outside sales manager for Southern Ontario at Magic Light. And LSI promotes Vincent Precier to CMO and Brian Vincent to CSO.
Okay, so that's Mike Precier and Brian Vincent. But, folks, Nailed Conference coming out hot.
Sign up now.
The itinerary, man. You can sign up on the website. The itinerary is going to be on the next light read for sure. We were trying to get it on this one. It just didn't come together in time. But, man, is it a hot itinerary. If you're a lighting distributor, you got to, if you're anybody in lighting, you got to get down to the NIL convention, man. It's going to be awesome.
All right. So,
how do I know?
In the meantime, subscribe to the newsletter, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit like if you do, notifications if you like us even more.
And if you want news in the light read, read. Hey, if you want news in the light read or the light read, send it over to us, man. info@nail.org.
Yep.
Or you can go producer at getagripstudios.com, send it right to Scott's inbox. That's right, man. If you listen to this, you can have your name in the news. And I guarantee you, if you're a Nail member, you'll be right at the top.
Yep.
And we'll talk about you all day long, son. So, thanks for listening. Go to KeystoneTech.com. Scott Wachter. KeystoneTech.com, baby. That's KeystoneTech.com. Thanks for sponsoring the light read. Thanks for listening. And guess what? Little surprise coming out soon on the light read. That's right. Little surprise for all you peeps out there. You got it, son. You know what that surprise is? We're going to release a separate podcast called the Light Read. And you're going to be able to subscribe to that. And every Monday morning before you go to work, it'll be downloaded in your little podcast app on your BlackBerry. That's right. I still have a BlackBerry. It'll be in a little podcast app on your BlackBerry. And you can press play. And on your way to work, you can listen to Scott Wachter, sometimes Michael Colligan, and sometimes Greg Eric read you and talk about the news, son. But for right now, God bless. We love you. KeystoneTech.com.
Good day.